Welcome back, people, to the grumpy old sod in the corner. Well, the missus has gone out shopping for a couple of hours, which means I can get on with one of these. Now, today in particular, I'm going to talk about media, mainstream and social media. Now, with what's happening around the world over the last few weeks, in particular the last few days, obviously the main topic at the moment is Eastern Europe and what's going on out there. Well, I'm not going to get into that too far, but it's going wild over at literally every platform. Now, in particular, the BBC, who seem to be on just a giant loop, showing the same footage more or less over and over again, saying the same report over and over again. Now, this has been going on for a few days. They haven't changed anything really, throwing in the odd bit. But they're not reporting the whole situation as far as I can see. As I say, I'm not going to go into that bit. But they've been using, from what I can see, some of it is stock footage. And it's obviously from military exercises. How long ago, I don't know. Could even be a few years ago, as far as I know. But Friday, one of their presenters in the studio openly said on live TV, "Do not believe social media. Believe us. We're showing the truth of it. All the other stuff on the other platforms is false." Yeah, about as false as you lot. I mean, that is one very big pot calling the kettle black, isn't it? You've only got to look at one of their reporters. He was stood on top of a building. Not a soul around him, no noise, no bangs. I think there was one little siren in the background, and he stood there with the helmet, the flak jacket, sensationalising accessories. And he was just sprouting crap. And then they've interviewed a few locals via phone link or whatever, video link, who all seem to be hiding in cupboards. I think one was in her kitchen. Oh, they're terrified, they're terrified. Yeah, people will be terrified in that sort of situation, but I don't believe these are genuine people. I believe these are ones that have been paid by the BBC. Now, if you put that against social media, which, in fairness, the BBC have used a few clips, but only because they've come to light on social media. Like the one of the tank running over a civilian's car with the old gentleman still in it. Luckily enough, he survived and he got dragged out. But there's other shots there on social media where people are running for their lives, that they're showing exactly what's happening around them. These are the people I believe. The mainstream media have never put out the truth. Never, in my opinion. And the perfect example of that now is switching to the other side of the world, is what went on in Canada. Now, social media, mainstream media will have you believe that the trucker protest is over, Ottawa is empty. Wrong. There's still thousands protesting in Ottawa. It's just that the media aren't showing it. And you've got the mainstream media over there have followed the dictator Trudeau's narratives, calling the truckers outlaws, Nazis, troublemakers, hooligans, all in line with their tyrannical government's narrative. But there again, social media shows a different picture altogether. There's plenty of things out there. It shows peaceful people just asking for freedom, not causing any trouble, being very courteous. They're not hooligans. Mainstream said businesses in Ottawa were suffering, where most businesses in Ottawa have said the truckers have been supporting their businesses. The police have wanted to shut them down through mandates and stuff like that, but the truckers have been using them and keeping those businesses afloat. And social media has been showing this. And just to prove and debunk what mainstream media are saying, watch this.
With the position of the protesters. And I think in the climate we live in now in 2022, there's a fair degree of polarization. I can tell you that while people have made comments that they do not feel safe downtown, we have officers who are on scene 24/7. I've personally spoken to many of those officers who have said consistently the same message, that this is one of the most reasonable and most welcoming group of protesters they've ever encountered. That is from frontline uniform officers standing on Memorial up into including senior officers who've been in negotiations with the leaders. So while I understand that people are saying they're not happy, and some people feel that the situation is intimidating, I think that is not to be unexpected when people hold vastly differing views, but that does not mean that the feelings of intimidation are actually based on reality or actually what police and law enforcement would view as intimidating. And we see examples of intimidating behavior all the time. I think we are pretty good at being able to assess the difference between what is in fact real intimidating behavior and what are perceptions. And I don't want to minimize those perceptions, but we can't alter people's perceptions. Our attempt is to keep everybody safe, and we've been able to do that.
That's the Ottawa Police. Totally debunks everything Trudeau has been spouting. Literally. Well, I was going to end that there today, people. I've given my little talk on what I think of media. And I wouldn't be me if I didn't have a go at the faceless cowards over something, would I, in a video? And I'm just going to show briefly how much they hide content, they hide channels, suppress channels. Now, YouTube is one of the larger platforms. Now, I posted a video yesterday. Now, this is after it's been posted for 6 hours, as you can clearly see on the screen. Now, admittedly, today, those viewing figures have gone up to 23. There haven't been a lot of comments, and that's literally because in the last 2 videos, I said to people, if you want to comment, you want to make a comment, bypass the censors, bypass YouTube, email me at the address underneath, or WhatsApp me, which many people did. YouTube, we like to have debates and conversations without your interference. Now, that channel has got This channel, which that video was on, has got 168 subscribers. I know they should be more, and I've gone through the analytics and emails, and there should be a lot more, but YouTube won't put them up. Now compare that to my BitChute channel. And bear in mind on there, I've only got 20 subscribers. Now that was 10 minutes after I uploaded it. The 5:45 on the side isn't the time it's been up or anything. That is the length of the video. They put them out different on there. Surprising, isn't it? That's a channel with only 20 subscribers, and within 10 minutes, 81 views. 10 minutes. Compared to 16 in 6 hours with YouTube. Now you tell me they aren't burying my videos or making them visible. I rest my case, YouTube. What you got to say for yourselves today? As usual, nothing I expect. But anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Enjoy your weekend. I won't be doing a video tomorrow. We've got all the family round to dinner, so it will probably be Monday for the next one. And until then, as always, my respects to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. Yeah, go and sub to the BitChute channel. That's where it's all going to happen in future. My respects to each and every one of you. Thank you for your support. And until the next one, stay safe. That's still swollen, by the way. Stay strong. Do not listen to mainstream media or any of the tyrants. Stay free from corruption. I'm gone.